3, 2, 1.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Ernie Chen Show every Thursday at 12:30, where I'll be hosting a whole lot of very successful entrepreneurs, business personalities, and of course key opinion leaders. And while waiting for you to come on to the Ernie Chen Show live over here, I'm Ernie Chen, of course, and today I've got a very special guest. He is my Spark Liang Didi. Everybody give him a big round of applause.
大家好，我是 Spark.
大家好，我是 Spark.
Hello everyone, my name is Spark.
Yes, this is Spark Liang. So who is Spark Liang? Let me do a quick introduction as to who is Spark Liang. Spark Liang is what I call a online financial sensation. He is someone who has accumulated within a very short period of time 200,000 followers, subscribers, and of course he teaches and also shares on financial education, financial knowledge, and he does both training as well as do a lot of different analysis to share with people as to what the whole market is like, right? So we will get to know Spark a little bit more over here, but first I want to ask him 3 questions so that we can get to know Spark very quickly. You have to answer either one of the 2 choices. Okay? First question, nasi lemak or chicken chop?
Chicken chop.
Second question, family or friends?
Family.
Third question and final one, business or holiday?
Business.
Very good. So we just gotten to know Spark a little bit quicker. This is what we call immediate answers. Will tell you a lot about the person. So let's go back to the questions over there to get to know you a little bit better, Spark. Now you said business instead of holiday. Why business and not holiday? Don't we all enjoy holidays more than business?
No, for me I like to work.
You like to work?
Yes.
Why is that?
It's like I enjoy creating contents which other people will like, and I feel the satisfaction out of my work.
Okay, very good. So different people are different lah. Now, you are very young. How old are you yet, Spark?
27.
27. So you started your business at what age?
I started for this business. I started being a self-employed, I think around 24 years old.
24 years old?
Yes.
Why did you choose to start this business?
You mean my influencer business or my self-employed business?
Your influencer business.
Influencer business is 2 years ago, which is around 25 years old. Why do I start this?
Yes.
Okay. The reason I didn't start it purposely. I didn't want to be an influencer at first. I started because I used to be an insurance agent and I learned financial planning. I take the registered financial planning exam. Then I learned a lot of knowledge through there. So I want to share it to my friends. So every time I meet my friends, I just keep repeating this, the same concept, like you should pay your tax. You should when should you pay your debt? When should you invest? So this kind of question, this kind of concept, I'm like repeating for at least 1,000 times. So I'm like, okay, I want to do it in a more efficient way. So I make it into videos and put it online.
Okay.
Then after 1 or 2 videos, then it started to go viral. Then I started to find, oh, my content, there's people who really appreciate this kind of content. So I commit myself to make 1 video every week. So it all started like this.
I see. So you started not wanting to be an influencer, it was accidentally became an influencer.
Yes.
Alright, so to the young people who are insurance agents over there, and you're probably sharing your information just like Spark for many years, and all of a sudden you want to do it more effectively, efficiently, so you can actually just record your video and then share, and it went viral. So you never know what content, and obviously you didn't know that it was going to go viral, right?
Correct.
So is there a formula for viral content?
Yes.
There is a formula.
Right.
I'm sure a lot of the listeners and viewers over here want to know what is that viral content formula. Care to share? Okay,
so after in this industry for a few years, so I realized that normally 4 types of content will go viral. Okay, I categorize that. One is called new and special.
New and special. What is new and special?
For example, iPhone 11 now.
iPhone 11, so it's the latest, hottest product in the market.
Yes. So okay, for example, this content, iPhone 11, like is the hottest. It's new. It's new. So when you get this kind of thing, now you do it now, you go viral. You share that. Oh, this is how cool is the picture.
Sure.
So it's new and share.
Sure.
Okay. Compare after 1 year, you do this same content again. iPhone 11, will you go viral or not?
Most likely not, unless you add new content into this old content.
Correct. So one thing is, okay, so new or special, I categorize as the same thing. special, maybe something you never thought before.
Okay.
Okay, this is the
Sure.
the first
Sure.
the first element you should have.
Sure.
The second thing is entertainment.
Entertainment has
Yes.
entertainment value.
Yes.
Okay.
It's okay. When we say about viral, it's in the medium of Facebook social media.
Okay.
You see, when we talk of social media, it's actually like a community.
Sure.
Like if I find something very interesting, right, I want to share it with my friend.
Sure.
I saw so you see, when I see something new and special, oh, this is so new, this is so special, I want to share it with my friends. That's why I press share. When we say viral, is we want people to click share.
Sure.
So new and special. The next thing is entertainment.
Okay. Before you go on to the third one, he just said you want to share. So make sure right now you share. Share to as many people as you know so they can learn this content from Spark Liang. Why? He's actually right now sharing the 4 types of content that is a formula that can go viral. So if you want your content to go viral, watch this, tag, show us some love and like, and +1 to show us that you're watching, and +1 to show us that you're sharing. So share and tag as many friends to learn how viral content's formula is being created. Shared by Spark Liang right now. You're watching me, Ernie Chen Show with Spark Liang. So the first one that you mentioned,
It's new and special.
new and special. Number 2, entertainment value. Very good. Now let's go to the third one.
I mean, it's fun.
Fun and enjoyable.
Enjoyable. When you watch it, it's like, oh, it's so funny. I want to share it with my friends.
So it's like a TikTok kind of a thing where you can actually have something fun in it as well.
Yes, like funny means like when you see it, it's like you make you laugh.
So
or
you
like
think people when
creative.
they look at you the way you talk is funny? Because I find you very funny when you way you talk. Hi, 我是 Spark.
That's okay. So you see, if there's this 4 element,
Sure.
if you can connect, if you got one element in it, it will go viral.
Sure.
Already. So, but you can give a hybrid, like a combination of these 2, it will go even more viral.
So let's add on the third one to make
The
it
third
more
one is,
viral.
okay, the third one is what? It's knowledge.
Knowledge, okay?
That means you give people value.
Sure.
When you see, it's like you learn a new way of doing something.
Sure.
You see, when you learn something, then you want to, oh, I learned this is very good. I want to share it with my friend.
Sure.
Information, these are valuable,
Sure.
valuable knowledge. So this is my video go viral because it is valuable knowledge.
Okay?
So like you want your friend to see it also, learn this also.
So are all your content going viral all the time, or selected content go viral and some don't go viral?
Select the content.
Okay, so if you are following that formula, then why some content still don't go viral?
Okay, so knowledge, different people value different kind of knowledge.
Sure.
So for example, like stock knowledge, it's very valuable.
Sure.
I can analyze this stock until that good. But then you see this knowledge, for those people who don't invest in stock, this knowledge is nothing to them.
Correct. So, but you already have a following who are following for that type of financial knowledge content.
Correct.
But it will still not be going up consistently, continuously, right? So that's why, is there still a formula there? Because if it's formula to a targeted audience, then shouldn't that targeted audience be really coming back for this content? Again, same example, right? I recently did a video and sent a message to the Minister of Education.
Right.
I created a content. I suppose it achieved the 3 things that you just shared already, right? And it went 250,000 views
Correct.
within a couple of days only. So did it fulfill the 4th point as well?
The 4th point is something almost okay. Let's analyze this. The 4th point is in Chinese it says that 你講出我嘅心聲。
You touched my heart lah.
Correct.
You spoke something that actually fulfilled what I'm thinking and feeling lah.
Yes, and also I want to say.
You want to say, so I said something that I said on your behalf lah.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
So for example,
Sure.
there's one auntie come up do a video and say.
Sure.
哎呀，我嘅仔，哎呀，成日唔翻嚟睇我啊，我 complain 佢嘅仔。You thought this kind of video will go viral or not?
Of course, depending on what the son actually did and didn't do.
Correct. So you see, if those auntie will like me to share this video,
Sure.
because they want their son to see this video also.
Okay.
So that's why this is the 4th element that says 你講嘅心聲。There are some videos that
Sure.
with moral value.
Okay.
Like okay, don't look down on other people.
Sure.
Like oh, this small video then at the end, so don't look down on other people. The people will share this video because people also don't want other people to look down, ma. So I want you to help to see this video because actually this is the message I want you to message. So yours actually the 4th video
Yes.
actually like it's a
Hybrid of all.
I think it's the 4th thing.
The 4th one.
And also about the third one, the knowledgeable thing.
The knowledgeable. So it's knowledgeable and also the touching on their heart or what I'm speaking on behalf of them.
Correct.
Okay? So you feel it was not as entertaining enough because some people find entertainment from a very different value. Because entertainment, I also had all the memes. Some people whacked me on the memes that came out, but some people enjoyed it. So you have
Correct.
obviously different kind of crowd.
Correct.
I always feel that whenever you have a content that reaches out to the mass, you will have different kinds of opinion.
Correct.
So meaning to say that viral content go viral, that means we also will be reaching to people who hate it.
Sure, of course.
Okay? So people who create content that expect it to go viral
Correct.
must be expecting haters to come like nobody's business. Because a lot of people whacked me also.
Correct.
But a lot of people also supported me.
Correct.
So is that the formula then? That it has to just be either in your face, getting you annoyed or getting you to love the person. It's either way one.
Okay, you see, I always say that if you got no haters,
Sure.
that means you're not famous enough.
Yes. So you have a lot of haters lah, I suppose.
Yes.
I also have a lot of haters lah.
Correct.
So we are very famous
lah.
lah.
Correct.
So now we are becoming more famous together by cross marketing lah. Is that what we do over here?
Yes.
I see.
We cross over the market.
Cross over the market lah.
Yes.
Very good. So your market is a very
Unique
market.
Chinese niche market.
Very unique Chinese niche market.
Yes.
And you told me before that not many players in the market is actually in your market doing what you're doing right now.
Correct.
So you call that blue ocean for you lah, I suppose right now, right? So how do you foresee yourself to innovate to take your business as an entrepreneur, as an influencer to the next level? What is your plan?
So you see, as an influencer, it's like a singer business,
Okay?
like a singer speaker business.
Okay.
It's very hard to like duplicate or skill can, but you see, it's very hard from a like self-employed business to become a business that automate.
Okay?
It's you agree or not? It's hard. Or
Yeah,
it's-
so
it's
you'll be
not
working
possible.
for the rest of your life lah.
Correct.
So is that what you plan to do?
So that's why I was thinking that I was like trying to find a way to make it like a business
Okay?
so that it can run itself.
Okay?
So like previously you shared with me,
Sure.
it's like Gary Vee's model. Like he's the front person of the business,
Sure.
but he at the back end there's this called Wayne Media.
Sure. Vayner Media.
Yes, Wayne Media. So I'm trying to find this like back end thing.
You've been doing for how long? This influencer?
2 years, almost
2 years. Have you found it yet?
Not yet.
I've been doing this influencer business for 3 months. I
Okay.
already found a big business behind me.
Oh, cool. So next time I should interview you to share
Yes.
with me.
I will share with you immediately after our interview over here.
Cool,
Because
cool,
I
cool.
want you to quickly get that.
Okay.
Very interesting, you know. Because
Yes.
I've been doing all this content. Formula is actually following what Team Gary Vee and also a lot of other influencers doing. And it's actually creating a lot of back end as well. And it
Correct.
works, right?
Correct.
So there's a question over here for you, right? From Lim Primus. We work to eat or we eat to work?
For me, I eat to work.
You eat to work.
Yeah. I'm not the guy that will like enjoy food very much lah.
Okay?
This is not just not.
So to you, eating is just eat lah.
Eat lah.
So you enjoy work much more lah.
Yeah.
Alright, I also understand your company, you all start work at 7:30 in the morning and
Yes.
you go home at 4:30.
Yes.
Okay? Is that then showing that you really enjoy the work or is a choice so that you all are more productive, efficient?
Okay, it's not my choice because I'm for me if I going to work, I don't like to work in the office.
Okay?
Because I'm a content creator.
Sure.
So I like to just work on myself. It's
Sure.
like working at my home myself is the best thing.
Sure.
It's the best environment for me.
Sure.
So the 7:30 is actually voted through the all my
Company
colleagues.
staff lah.
Yes.
So, do you have the final say? Or you just follow what the team says?
Follow what the team say.
What the team says?
Democracy ma.
So if the team say, we today want to increase our salary by 100%,
can with condition lah.
condition is?
Like hit how many sales target. Yes.
Okay? So you do go with what everyone says lah.
Correct.
Is that how the people are excited and happy working there?
I think so partly.
Partly lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of them are quite happy for the work time lah.
Okay. Alright. So let me ask you this other question. Because I know you were insurance agent, you mentioned
Correct.
this now. Then by chance you became an influencer.
Correct.
So you ventured into this influencer business. Is this the future of your business?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I will still continue to do this.
Okay.
But develop a back end.
But I believe you enjoy it now.
Correct.
Right? And then what I want to ask is this. Before you became, I remember you told me before that you had to bring in investors. You had to deal with investors.
Correct.
Kind of crowdfunding.
Correct.
So a lot of young people who are also influencers, they also want to do what you're doing and growing.
Correct.
So what was actually the process that you took step by step in becoming this 170 over investors into it? What did you do to get this 170 over investors so that the audience here can actually learn from that?
Okay, so I started as an influencer, I started like half year. Then later on, I noticed myself I cannot, there's a limitation in me. I only can produce 52. If I do it alone, I only can produce 52 videos per year.
Sure.
Which is very limited lah.
Sure.
So I want to do more. So that's why I think I need to grow big. I need to build a team.
So what did you do to get the investors in to believe in you?
So what I go through is a equity crowdfunding. So it is a proper funding method regulated by SC.
Okay.
Okay. So the process is simple. Just come up with a proposal.
Sure.
And it's a free market. So anyone that wants your stock, want your share, just buy it. That's it.
And how did you learn about this thing that exists?
Through my friend.
Through your friends.
Actually, I just wanted to be like a. I just want to like find a few investors that can you partner with me to make it like.
Sure.
Previously, I want to. My model is the feng shui master.
Joey?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
what was the model?
Okay, I was thinking like speaking. What business I can do? Okay, speaking, academy, consultation.
Sure.
This is at first what I thought. Oh, good man, okay man. Like his model is actually I can model that
Sure.
model.
Just for financial education.
Just for financial education,
Sure.
Same okay, speaking, consultation, and academy. So then my friend said, okay lah, you this one you think too small. We should make it a platform.
Okay. So a platform became an online platform thing
Yes,
lah.
for financial education. That's why this is the idea that we crowdfunding for.
So you crowdfunded this, the money came in.
Yes.
Obviously you have to give a pitch.
Correct.
So what made the people believe in your pitch and decided to become a shareholder?
I think it's the trust that I built in half year time.
The number of subscribers
Yes.
that you were able to generate that kind of followers.
Correct.
Okay.
And also it's about the trust lah. You see,
Sure.
the company that I started actually is zero. You know, it's like it started from zero. So
Sure.
I proposed this plan. So why they invest is they believe in me. They trusted me that I can make this happen.
But isn't that a very dangerous business model? Because why they trust you, and this company without you, it don't exist, you know.
Correct. It's a very dangerous model.
And why would these investors come in and invest in you with such a dangerous model? Are they stupid investors?
No, it's just trust.
Yes, they trust you.
Yes.
But that's exactly my question.
Yes.
It's so dangerous because it's just based on you.
Yes.
Without you, your face on the camera,
Correct.
there's no business.
Yes.
So they would then have invested into a
High risk business.
high risk business.
Yes.
So usually when we invest in a high risk business, we would expect the returns to be very high.
Correct.
Are the returns very high for your investors?
Not that high.
So then it makes it a very, not just high risk, but also not high return. Why would they want to invest? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Okay, you see, there's this high risk. The risk is in me. If I'm not there, then it goes down.
But do you agree that you can walk out and get knocked down by a car?
Yes, that's right. That's the thing. This is the risk, though. Oh.
So would they have then invested into, or rightfully you being a financial advisor, advising them?
I'm not a financial advisor. This is a.
So we are a financial
like educator.
Financial educator.
Yes.
So as a financial educator, would you have educated them to invest into something more sound? Sound as in very high risk,
Correct.
supposed to have high return,
Correct.
but it's high risk but not very high return. Would that be something that the investors invested wrongly in?
Equity crowdfunding, you mean like?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's wrongly invested wrongly in. This is one of the choices.
Not that you're not good.
Understand.
More of the risk of you potentially
correct.
not going to be there, you know.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
That means like no spark, no business, business close shop. That is a very high risk. That's why I always believe in us being a brand ambassador,
Correct.
being an influencer,
Understand.
but there must be this huge back end.
Yes.
So that with or without us, they can then get another influencer
Understand.
into the organization to build a back end faster.
Correct.
That's what I'm
correct.
thinking.
Correct.
Right?
So to be honest, when I started this business, I never thought that much, you know.
Okay.
Seriously, I never thought that much. I just, for myself, I'm very simple. I just wanted to help more people.
Sure.
This is my.
I think it's a very noble reason.
Initially, it's just really like this. Like, I told you, like, I want to do, I got limitation. I want to make it larger.
Sure.
That's why I never thought of the idea that I'm not going to be there.
Sure. Okay.
There's risk, but I never thought of I will not be there.
Because the more famous you become, the more danger you actually have.
In what sense?
In every sense, because the more famous you are, there are really stalkers around. They just stalk you for various reasons, for whatever
Okay.
reasons. They could be enemies who want to see you fail.
Correct.
I'm sure I've heard about you having your lawsuits before.
Correct.
Because why? They also want to be famous. They could
Correct.
be using that as a strategy to attack you.
Correct.
So then it becomes like a debate argument, is
You
it?
see, from other sense, isn't it become more famous, you earn more money?
Yes.
So,
So attention is good lah.
correct.
Very good. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the Ernie Chen show, and of course, I'm with Spark Liang over here. Please remember to share, tag if you're enjoying watching this show over here. Continuously to share, tag, like, and then let the whole world know I'm here with Spark Liang, financial whiz kid. And also, he said, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm a financial educator.
Yes.
Why? Because there's a big difference as far as financial advisor and financial educators, right?
Yes.
So let me ask you, what's the difference between a financial advisor and a financial educator?
Okay, in Malaysia, there's this difference. You see, financial advisor is one of the terms that is regulated in the Financial Service Act.
Sure.
If you are not a licensed financial advisor or licensed
Sure.
financial planner,
Which you are not lah.
I'm not.
Okay.
That's why I don't want to be regulated under
Sure.
that act, ma. So, if only if you are, then only you can use the title financial advisor.
Sure. So as a financial educator, you are not regulated, you're not bound by any laws, you can say and teach whatever you want.
Yes. You cannot say not bound by any law.
So what laws would you be bound by if you are, because it's education. Education comes from many different forms, right? If you are not under, like, I'm running a college itself, so we are bound by actual regulations and regulators.
Correct.
So your kind of education, what are you bound by? What kind of laws and regulations?
Just normal citizen law.
Citizen law lah. So it's still, in general, literally no laws lah.
It's unregulated.
Mo wong kun lah.
Mo wong kun.
Okay, so you can do whatever you want, say whatever you want lah. Okay, very good. And there's the next question over here. Asks, what do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
What do you see I might have? For me, I will still continue as a business, but continue as an influencer. But I will more and more towards a business person. Like you see, I started this book called 从零至今开始原创出梦. It's like started entrepreneurship, like started your own business without with zero capital.
Sure.
So like just now we talk. Like managing people is a skill. Like starting a business and you're an entrepreneur,
Sure.
it's actually a skill.
Not many people can do it well.
Yes. So actually, like more and more towards, like, because I start my own business, so that more and more I learn about this, that I want to share this knowledge
To people.
to people
And to help people
to
lah.
help people. So you see, why I accepted this business, the influencer business, is actually of my characteristic. When I learn something, I want to share something. So recently, I learned a lot about entrepreneurship. Then I want to share more about entrepreneurship. Then later on, I will learn more and more about managing business. Like when we talk about just now, like managing business, you don't need to be a specialist in that field. Like
You don't need to be, let's say you're opening a restaurant,
yes,
you don't need to cook.
Yes. And so managing business is just about the skill of like managing the resource and put it together.
Actually, all businesses is really human business lah. You
Correct.
can manage people well. They all have their specializations. You literally manage and lead them, and they'll be able to do good work for you.
Correct.
Right? So last week we had Nicholas over here from formerly YFS fashion, and then I say from fashion you move to F&B. Then he said Actually, it's nothing special. Why? Because I used to do pharmaceutical. So reality is that you don't have to know the business as much.
Yes.
You just need to know the people.
Correct.
And then manage the people better, and they will do good business for you.
Correct. And this is not an easy thing.
Sure.
I learned a lot. Like you see, from partnership, from how we structure deal, how we do sales, how we manage people. This is a lot of things to learn, and a long process that I think this skill is what I want to learn, and I also want to share more and more towards that direction.
Yeah, you see, one of the reasons why I also enjoy talking to you as well is because I find you very willing and very sincere, not so calculative. Well, people need to be more willing and not so calculative. I also very willing to share, very just do lah. You know, just build things together.
Correct.
Have you met a lot of people who are very calculative in business? Sometimes that's why it makes it so difficult to even do something.
Of course, yes. There's people that cares a lot. Like when we say calculative, it's not they are calculative. They just think a lot. Think
too much.
Think too much. When we say too much, it's just like for me myself, I think too little.
You think too little. Okay, so you need to think a bit more lah.
Correct.
Is that what your wife tell you, or some people tell you that you think?
My wife
too
tell
little?
me, and I also feel myself. It's like I say yes too easy sometimes.
Too easily say yes.
Yes. So like I got a lot of lawsuits also because of like I say yes too easy lah.
So your lawsuits all came about from where actually?
From like business partnership. Previously it's from business partnership, and it's like we got like previously got defamation.
Sure.
Like, and now people defame us. It's like a lot of kind of small.
Do you foresee people defame you because you are famous? They want to be part of the process, or do you see that it's actually a technical issue that you want something else, I want something else, we couldn't come to the agreement? That's why all these issues came about.
I think the issue is that the person who defamed is like, you see, I also noticed, I only know this when I got the defamation lawsuit.
Okay.
It's like we cannot simply speak what we want to speak. For example, just an example.
Sure.
I say in this class, just an example. Example. Ernie, you are a cheater, you are a liar.
Sure.
Okay. This can be considered
a defamation. Sure.
Defamation. So, okay, this is very extreme case.
Sure.
Okay, for example, I say, Ernie, you took 100 from me and you did not pay me back.
Okay.
I'm very disappointed in you. Is
Okay.
that example?
Sure.
Okay. This can be also, if you want to sue me for defamation, cannot possible because I make you an image of you are not honest people.
I see.
Okay, so sometimes when we speak, it's like we look at the surface.
Sure.
And we never go like got the when we say we must got fact to prove it at the back one, you know.
Sure.
This is the reason that okay. Previously we make this mistake also. Now other people is making this mistake.
About you.
Yes.
Then you are choosing to sue or not sue?
Sue
Also.
So
people are making comments about you, saying that you are making wrong, false allegations.
Correct.
So therefore you sue back.
correct.
Okay, did you win or lose in your case?
I win.
You win?
Yes.
And how much money did you make from there?
No much.
Not much lah. But it's not so much about the money lah.
It's not no,
It's more of making a point that you are right, the person is wrong.
Yes, and also prevent this kind of thing to happen again.
Okay.
Like this is called in Chinese we call 殺雞儆猴，
殺雞儆猴，
殺雞
殺雞
儆猴啊。
警校. Okay. Since you talk about 雞 over here, coming up soon, myself and yourself will be having this show called 雞同鴨 deal.
Deal.
雞同鴨 deal. So 雞同鴨 deal is going to be a Cantonese, Mandarin, English kind of show with me and Spark, because Spark's audience are Chinese niche following, right? So if you want to follow Spark and you've been watching us here, he speaks Mandarin very, very well, and he speaks English with me. So we had this very fun time talking to each other. So we created a program called Chicken and Duck Deal, 雞同鴨 deal. So look out for it. It's going to be coming out soon. When is it projected to come out?
I don't know. It depends on your editor.
My editor said coming out soon. No?
Also coming out soon.
Okay, very good. So the question over here by JC Liang, what can you care about from financial education to people interested in topic? What can you share? I think you want to say share. What can you share about financial education to the people who are interested in the topic?
I don't understand the question.
I also don't really understand the question over here. What can you carrying out for finance? I think wants to say is, for people who are interested in financial education, what should they be
concerned
care about? I think that's what he meant over here.
I think financial planning is very simple thing. It's just income minus expenses equal saving. That's just
Okay.
that's just the basic equation.
Same thing with business lah.
Ah,
Right?
income minus expenses equal profit.
Equal profit.
Simple.
Okay?
Simple.
So why do then people get into so much debts that is bad debts and not good debts? If it's so simple.
Because ultimately it's the behavior. It's not about the method, you know. It's ultimately the behavior. You earn more, supposedly you save more. But it's the behavior that you keep one and
So-
you like to compare the like Gary Vee always say,
Sure.
wow, you are always comparing yourself to the people around you. Wow, you always say that you want to look good.
You want to look good, impress people who don't matter.
correct.
And then get yourself in a lot of trouble by all these debts.
correct.
So people who like drive Lamborghinis and Lambo and Ferraris
Correct.
and show off in the social media to
Correct.
show that how successful they are, right?
Correct.
But in reality is that actually puts you in a lot of debt.
Correct.
But then they'll tell you, but you see, that's my marketing tool. That's what the greed of the people out there, they like to see all these Lamborghinis and Porsche and all these flying holidays and that's what they want to buy. So shouldn't an influencer, because they are also influencers,
Correct.
are they not influencing their type of target audience? Their type of target audience that are wanting that greed of that Lamborghini lifestyle.
So that one is not financial. That's why I'm a financial education influencer, ma.
So financial education influencers to tell you how to make sure you always make more, spend less.
yeah,
And
spend
then you have-
wisely lah.
spend wisely.
Nah, this is not my direction. Okay, you see, their direction is correct. You see, sometimes it's to inspire people.
Sure.
It's like sometimes people like, okay, you see, there's this formula of telling story. You must tell your struggle first, then only you tell your success, you tell your struggle and how you make it. So actually, this is how you inspire people. So
Yep.
you need to have this success story to inspire people.
Yep.
So this is part of the inspire tools, ma. So okay,
Inspire is marketing tool lah.
Correct,
Because at the
correct.
end they have something to sell mah.
influencer.
They influence you to buy something from them.
Correct,
So it
correct.
makes them richer to buy more Lamborghinis and you become poorer because you keep on buying courses and you don't actually become more successful.
But in the meanwhile, if they inspire you to do something good, that means it's okay.
But
lah.
I'm sure you know, being in this financial education,
Yes.
majority of people will pay you and learn from you. But at the end of the day, 90% of them is not going to do shit about it.
Yes, a lot of people is not going to take action.
Yes, so the behavior again
Correct.
is whether you do or don't do.
Correct.
You can learn all you want, but at the end of the day, you don't do anything.
Yes.
Right? So that's what you always advise people on.
Correct.
Okay. With all these advisors, where is the fastest, quickest way to access to all this financial education information? Because there's just so much online
Yes.
where you really don't know what is right, what is wrong, who to listen to, who not to listen to, and there's so many gurus out there to the point
Correct.
where you get so confused.
Correct.
So why should they listen to you then?
I curate the program in a very neutral way.
Neutral in what sense? Can you share a little bit?
Like you see, for myself, you see why I can grow so fast is because I speak from a very neutral way. In the sense that you see, in Malaysia there's this financial market, there's this thing. People who educate you, what is unit trust, always want to sell you unit trust.
Yes.
People who sell you what is educate what is stock want to sell you stock.
Sure.
People who educate you estate planning want
Sure.
to sell you. So for me, I just educate for the sake of educate.
So what do you sell? How do you make money then?
So that's why later on I started the Finspark. That's why this is how I sustain. Later on, those sponsor that will sponsor me for doing content. Like I introduce like what is like P2P financing. That they pay me like platform to use stock. So I do recommend to use product. Like I won't say for myself, I won't say you should buy this stock. But I would say, okay, this is what you have. Okay, if you want to start to trade stock, use this platform. You can buy it online.
I'm sure being an influencer, just like all influencers, the bigger you become, then you are then pressured between a bigger sponsorship for you to tweak the messaging towards a bigger sponsor. Would
Correct.
you do that?
For me, I don't do. I will do. Confirm I will do, but I won't do that much. You see, okay, must be neutral, but you must got a stand.
But it's very hard to initiate.
That's
because the bigger the money comes, I give you 1 million ringgit.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
As a bank, as a financial institution.
Yes.
And then I tell you, Spark, you have to be able to say certain things that I want. These are my criteria if you want to make 1 million. Are you going to sell your soul?
Well, for me, it's very hard. Seriously, it's a very hard decision. If you
It's 1 million sitting in front of you, right? I'm not sure you saw that movie before, right? It's about Woody Harrelson and Demi Moore, where I forgot the name of the movie. And this rich man came and offered him, I want to sleep with your wife for one night for $1 million US. Just one night. And then the couple had a big discussion and they didn't want to think about it. Then at the end when they went back, it's just one night, $1 million US. 1 million.
It's just like, will you eat shit for $1 million?
Yeah, will you eat shit for $1 million? And it's just one time. You just eat shit and then it's going to be 1 million.
Yes.
Same thing with this situation. Will you do it?
For me,
It's a yes or no?
okay, to be honest, if the money is
1 million US dollar for you to say what I want you to say so that my business will grow because you're the influencer.
For me, if the money is large enough
1 million US dollars.
1 million might not yet but if it's 10 million, I will do it.
10 million, do it. So Spark.
Okay. Everybody got the price. I won't say I'm that noble, you know.
So it's a financial education person that's not noble at all.
You see, as long as it's not like a money game that will harm people.
Sure.
You see, it's like there's some line in there It's not like a Ponzi scheme that will harm people. Like when your situation is like a bank want me to say this, and if it's true, then it might be something biased.
Sure.
But for 10 million, I think I can do it
Okay, very good. So be careful and beware of Spark Liang. At 10 million ringgit, he'll be careful, right?
10 million. So you see, why I say it's a 10 million.
Sure.
You see, this is when as an influencer, what we are selling is a reputation. People trust us. You see, if I do this and it affect my reputation and people deep into shit,
Sure.
and into shit, then my business will go down.
Definitely.
Then it's not worth
Definitely.
So it's actually a free market theory.
It's a decision made, willing buyer, willing seller.
Right.
Very good. We are almost time up over here. In fact, it's past the time. Where can we get your book over here, Spark? And also, where can we find you more and listen to you more and learn from you more?
Okay, so if you want to buy my book, you just need to go to my Facebook page and private message my page. Say you want to get this book, then my customer support team will reply to you and send you I will post it to you Then if you buy from us, then we will have a signature on it.
Sure.
Then you also can buy it at Popular.
Sure.
Kinokuniya also have. And my page is Spark Liang Zhang Kai Liang.
Spark Liang Chang Kai Liang.
Yes.
How can people learn and buy courses or things that you sell online? Through your Facebook?
Through my Facebook, yes.
Through your Facebook as
Yes.
well. Okay. Spark will also be at our Entrepreneur Convention 2019 this year
Yes.
first. And of course, he'll be here next year also, but it will be 2019 first. Spark Liang is a pretty young, cool whiz over here. Learn more from him at Spark Liang. He has 200 over 1,000 followers. And also, of course, he is a financial educator. He's not a financial advisor, financial educator. So he shares, he teaches. If you want to follow him on his Facebook. And I am Ernie Chen over here. You've been watching the Ernie Chen Show. And we will see you next week. Same time, same place with another special guest over here. And we will chat with you then. Alright, till then.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Peace.